Hello and salutations, it's me, Salty. Welcome back to Two Cents Toys, and tonight we're doing a quick live stream. We're going to be putting together some of this stuff right here. We're going to be putting together some MOTU Construx, have a couple boxes from the P.O. box to open up as well, and we're just going to chit-chat. No real rhyme or reason, no method behind any of it, just kind of hanging out. I see we had Scuba Pete show up earlier. He said he just wanted to pop on and say hello. He's got to go back to work. Well, those fish aren't going to move themselves, Scuba. Also, Scuba very, very, very graciously sent me a MOTU Origins Castle Grayskull. And I can't thank him enough. Words don't really do justice on how grateful I am. I'm not exactly a wordsmith, as you might say, but I am extremely thankful. So thank you again, Scuba. Keith Knight says hello. Robert Martinez Jr. says hello. Brian Dillon's here. Keith Knight again. Velvet Woods from BC, Canada. Wow, okay. Connor Fuller's here. Hope all is well. All is well. I've got my bean juice. I've got my MOTU Construx. So that's what we're going to do. That was me putting Fisto down over here. That was a little off camera. So, but yeah, we're just going to have some fun. I'm going to try and speed through some of this because I have an Iconicon meeting tonight. Yes, Iconicon is quickly approaching. Very quickly. So, we're all very excited for it. Oh, there's Merman. Go ahead and just put him together. We're all very excited for Iconicon, and it's been a long time in the making. The planning process was kind of large. It was kind of long, I should say. So we're all very excited for it to come to a head and everyone to kind of see what we've been doing. So I don't reckon I'll need instructions for this. Seems pretty straightforward. Doesn't have his little bracer things, though. That's weird. Get in there. And snap in place. Yeah. If you hear sounds, it's because I'm up earlier than I normally am. Well, for the channel, up earlier than I normally am. Well, maybe this wasn't as straightforward as I thought it was going to be. Which means my neighbors and the like are awake at the moment. So one of my neighbors across the way fancies himself did I put this on backwards maybe? Is that the problem? No, I put it on the right way. Fancies himself a bit of a rock star. So if he starts playing music, that's where that's coming from. He's not very good. But, makes him happy, I guess. Much to the chagrin of the rest of us neighbors. So he's trying to live his dream or live his best life, as the kids today say, which unfortunately is, kind of annoying to the rest of us. All right, come on, Merman. Let's see. Brian Dillon, what action figure lines besides MOTU do I actively collect? That's really about it at the moment. It's the only toy line I'm really actively collecting. An argument could be made. I guess I'm collecting Action Force, the Valverse Action Force, but I've just, made my order. I wouldn't say I'm actively collecting that necessarily. Yeah, this is not turning out the way that I thought it would. Maybe I'm missing a step. Or maybe I'm just not putting on something correctly. Well, we'll come back to Merman. It'll be all right. Because we got to move. I got a meeting. I'm actively collecting the MOTU Origins. I actively collect Black Series, and Marvel Legends has slowed down a great deal for me. I was really, really heavy into Marvel Legends there for a little while, but they pretty much finished the X-Men team that I want. And outside of like Spider-Man villains or just villains in general, I really don't buy a whole lot of them anymore. So I guess I'm not really collecting Marvel Legends so much anymore. But let's do Battle. Oh, well, Battle Cat looks like he's pretty much already put together, so this will be fairly simple. Sorry, I'm trying to avoid the crinkle crinkle as much as I can. Roar. That's it? Just the one horn? That can't be right. Oh well, just the one, I guess. Battle Cat is complete. Easy day. And Roton's what's going to take the most amount of time, obviously. Yeah, I was putting them together right. It just wasn't wanting to snap together. That was the problem. Let me do He-Man and see if that's a continuation problem or if it's just my merman that's messed up. So let's see. Connor Fuller, at least you're honest about it. Yep. Any interest in MOTU vehicles? Amazon has a Land Shark in stock. Yeah, I am. The Land Shark is one that I want. I don't know. It's not a high priority for me at the moment. It's probably going to come back to bite me. It seems like between Big Bad Toy Store and Amazon, I don't think it's going to be hard to find. So it's just kind of like, oh well, kind of like if I want a Skeletor or a He-Man, I'll be like, yeah, well, I'll go find one in a week from now or something. So did he go together okay? Yeah, he went together. Well, sort of. There's a gap there. Yeah, He-Man went together just fine. That's weird. Get on there. All right. Here we go. Ta-da. I'm sorry, I got sidetracked. Kind of fell into the sauce a little bit here. The Land Shark, I'm gonna get it eventually. It's just not a high priority at the moment. My Ram Man is sitting in my pile of loot at Big Bad Toy Store. I'm waiting on Clam Champ, Battle Armor, He-Man, and pretty much a bunch of other pre-orders to show up first. I was able to secure the pre-orders for the PowerCon exclusive sets, so I'm kind of hoarding off making any big purchases until that shows up, because that's going to be a chunk of change. So I had to get it from Big Bad Toy Store, so it's about a 60% markup. How much of this am I going to need exactly? So there's two things here. Well, I do have the old standby method, which I'm probably going to do. All right, I'm going to cut all this crap open and pour it all out, and hopefully I can find it, because it's going to be on a black mat, but that's all right. So I'm going to mute for a second so you don't have to listen to all of it. He's on mute. Can we curse? I don't care. Go for it. Doesn't bother me at all. All right. Oh, that way you can see the little Iconicon mug. All right. What is... Hey, Laser Pants is here. What is one MOTU Origins figure you want? I have them all on pre-order, or I have them all already. Let's see. One that I want. Well, I don't have She-Ra. That's what I don't have, and I don't have her on pre-order. Combination of a couple of things. I don't really care about She-Ra to begin with. Wasn't something I knew of growing up, so she's not a high priority for me. And I don't know. Was never too attached to her, just because, you know. One I would like to see, I'd like to see Mechanic, which I imagine he's fast approaching because he's, you know, he shares the armor with Stinkor, and they're doing Stinkor soon, so that goes together, but it doesn't clip together. I don't know what this is. Guess I'll figure it out in a second, or longer, depending on how long it takes me to do this crap. Moss Man, I'd like to see him. I imagine, he's just green, fuzzy Beastman, so I know we're going to see him eventually. Jitsu would be kind of cool to see. But, you know, by and large, the characters I really like, and, you know, the characters I really want, they're already in figure form, or they're coming out soon. Let's see. Did I purchase Pixel Dance MOTU book? I thought about it. I got the mini comic book that has all the mini comics compiled because I'd like to read those. In terms of Pixel Dan's book, I did consider it, but I didn't buy it because MOTU Origins is not in there. And I know that sounds dumb. Like, they're coming out now. What do you need that for? Well, it's supposed to be like this compendium of sorts. It's supposed to be like this be-all, end-all of every He-Man figure ever, pretty much. And now that MOTU is back on the scene and figures are coming out, there's going to be an edition 2, an edition 3, an edition 4 potentially. So I'll just wait until MOTU's no longer coming out anymore, and I'll just get that. So, Keith Knight. I just panicked and was fiddling with my desk controls. Oh, yeah, I was on mute. What panels am I doing for Iconicon? I am hosting 3 panels. I'm hosting 3, but I'm on, I want to say 9 other panels, something like that. I'm hosting a Worst Toys to Repair panel with Michael French and Dave from Toy Polloi. Oh, Michael French from Retro Blasting and Dave from Toy Polloi. So I'm hosting a panel about toy repairs and the ones that we hate repairing the most. And it'll probably have like tips and tricks and all that kind of stuff in there. I'm doing a panel on the military influence on collecting toys, and I'll be joined by Bobby Valla of the Valaverse and Infinity Equation podcast, and Tony Roberts of Analog Toys. We're basically going to be talking about our military experiences and collecting military toys and how the two may or may not be connected. And I need to start building here because I have a meeting. I know I've said that a couple times, but I'm mostly saying that for myself so I don't forget. 'Cause I also have P.O. Box stuff to open up. And what else am I doing? The psychology of toy collecting. I will be joined by Ryan, aka Laser Pants, who's in the chat right now, and Dave from Toy Polloi again. We're gonna really get into the weeds, not just like I like to collect toys because it's fun. Like, it's not gonna be that. It's gonna be a pretty heavy topic. We're gonna do a lot of introspective thinking and really try to determine why, like, not just why do we collect, but why toys, like, specifically, because lots of people collect lots of things. Like, you have sneakerheads and people that buy Louis Vuitton purses, and people collect art. So why toys? You know, that's kind of, it's going to be a heavy topic, but I'm really looking forward to it. I think it'll be a conversation worth having. So, and a lot of people were really interested in being on that stream, and just due to the nature of the questions I'm going to be asking, I couldn't have that many people be on it. We wouldn't get past the first round of questions because it's going to be, like I said, a lot of introspective thinking, and like it's going to take the full time for me to just do Dave and Ryan, let alone there was like 9 people that wanted to be on that panel. So it was nothing personal. Just trying to pick people who don't normally get exposure, get them some exposure and all that. Or, you know, people I may have selected because I want to work with them. But yeah, I feel like I'm skipping steps, just kind of breezing through all this, but oh well. Guess it'll be my problem. Let's see. How about my first ever MOTU vintage figure, and I'm really happy. Yeah, I like MOTU Origins so much that I'm actually going back and buying vintage MOTU, which is, I know, kind of backwards. I mean, it's literally backwards, but that's just how much I'm enjoying Origins. Is it's making me want to buy, wanting me to buy the vintage stuff. So, but I have a box here from Jody, and I have a box from Matt Swafford at Reclaimers Vintage. Now, Jody sent me a donation where I bought stuff from Matt Swafford. And what I do with Matt is I set up kind of like not a pull list, but I guess kind of like a pull list. And he just kind of puts everything aside and ships it out at some point. And I like to do that because I kind of forget what all I've purchased from him, and then it's a big old surprise when I get it later. It's like, oh, I forgot I bought that. So that's a lot of fun for me. Okay. Let's. Uh-oh. The chat's, sorry. I'm really focused over here, and the chat's over that way. I say Connor Fuller says they all sound like great panels. Thank you. Collecting toys or anything is simple. Yeah, it can be. The way I look at it, and this isn't like my whole, well, now you don't have to watch the panel. This is the way I look at it is I could be doing way worse things with my money. You know what I mean? Like I could be out there putting it up my nose or shooting it into my arm, or you know, all sorts of different things. I just collect toys because it makes me happy. But how on earth is that gonna go on there? Sorry, I sidetracked myself. Is this even the right piece? This is no bueno. This is gonna, okay. Well, I'm gonna hope for the best. That's what I'm gonna do. And if it ends up being wrong, well, then it's wrong, and I'll just have to live with that. What was I saying? Oh, right. I could be, you know, putting it in my arm, or you know, doing way worse things, and it has a stigma to it. It really does. Like it just think movies like 40-Year-Old Virgin really didn't help. But there was a reason I was talking about this, and I honestly can't remember how this conversation goes. Let me look at the chat. Maybe I'll remember. Ah, yes. It's therapeutic. You know, and it gives your brain a mission, gives it something to do, something to focus on, other than the, you know, living hellscape that is real life. So, I'm not seeing that piece, and that's concerning. That's because it's all black pieces on a black background. Let's see, y'all. Connor Fuller says very true. Help me, yeah. If you're one, whoa, jumped. Oh, Spike Ore, yeah. Excuse me, sorry about that. Spike Ore, I don't know much about. Wait, is this the piece I need? No, it is not. I'm slowly learning more and more about MOTU. I don't know a great deal about it. Like, if you had mentioned Spike Ore by name like a year ago, I would. Who's that? Like, so I'm kind of behind the power curve, so to speak. Where is this piece at? Deeply concerning. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Yeah. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Okay. Is this it? No, that can't be it. Wait a second. I'm so stupid. I've been looking for this piece this whole time, and it's actually two separate pieces. That's okay. It only happened live. It'll be all right. But what was I saying? Something. I was saying something. Come on, get on there. Do what you're supposed to do. Mother of pearl. Oh, that looks weird. Is that even supposed to? Oh, lordy. But if you'd asked me like a year ago who Spike Ore was, I would have just looked at you like you had 8 heads, and I don't know who that is. So, but yeah, that's a fun looking guy. I'm wondering how they're going to pull that off in Origins. So if they're going to make him squishy or not, but we'll see. This thing does not want to attach. Is no bueno. Okay, so that's clearly not the piece I need. Is this it? Are you the piece I need? No. No, you were not. All right. Let's see. Yeah. Am I going to review this set? Probably not. I'm just going to put it together and, we'll probably call it a day after that. Clicking toys is a way to relive your childhood. Yeah. And see, that's the thing. Like, that's part of it. But what about your childhood makes you want to relive it? You know what I mean? Like, what about your waking adult life is making you go backwards that far and trying to capture those memories instead of making new ones today? That's the kind of stuff we're going to get into. Like, it's kind of like an onion. Like, there's that top layer that we all see, but we're going to keep peeling that back and try to get at the very core root of why we do what we do. Yeah, although sometimes being on mind-altering drugs might make some, maybe. Johnny Stratos, thanks, bud. I appreciate that. My favorite adventure line was Web Store. Okay. Yeah, Web Store. That's, I think Web Store might be in the box from Matt Swafford, actually. Oh, Brendan Haley, you're sitting in the vets with the cat. Oh, boy. So you're basically sitting next to a police siren. That's pretty much what you're sitting next to, because anytime I've took a cat to the vet, they just howl and howl and howl and howl and howl, and you're just like, hey, it's his first time. You know, he's nervous. He's not insane, I promise. Talking to yourself is the first sign of insanity. I disagree. I think talking to yourself is fine. It's when you ask yourself a question and you wait for someone else to respond. That's when you're insane. Is that cat okay? Yeah, annual shot and checkup. Oh, you're getting a bulldog today. Okay. That sounds cool. I like bulldogs. They're strangely adorable. For being very weird looking pups, they're very adorable. This is driving me nuts. How is it? Oh my god. I put these on backwards. Is that what the freaking problem is? Yep, sure is. No, I didn't put them on backwards. I put them on the right way. What the hell's going on here? Are there two different versions? Is that what I'm looking at here? No. This is driving me nuts. I need Beta Ray Bob. He does this stuff a lot. He could probably tell me what I'm doing wrong. Nope, not doing that. That can't be right. You see? I'm using the wrong pieces. That's what's happening right now. Oh. Nope, I'm just a full-on idiot. That's all that is. All right, so I put the base together backwards, like a dingus. Ay, ay, ay. Well, sorry for wasting everybody's time like that, but I am a bit of a mouth breather, so there's that. Come on. All right, let's catch up on the chat here while I try to pull this apart. I think they did, Brendan. I really think the Swedes had something to do with this thing. And don't do this at home. So, but I need to get this undone. And it's not coming undone. There we go. Ta-da! All right. Let's try this again. So it needs to face this way. And they go on like that. Right? Or am I stupid again? I'm stupid again. Okay, like this. Whoops. Ay, ay, ay. Adios mio. All right. Now we're cooking with peanut oil. My Lanta. All right. Oh, now I got to find these pieces. So, okay. So right there's one. There's another one, or is that the eye? That's an eyeball. So let me put those eyes over there so I don't lose them. Something tells me I'm going to need them soon. That is not the correct piece. All right, there it is. Huzzah! That only took forever. I counted. All right, let me catch up on the chat here. Oh, goodness gracious. Oh wow, you guys were talking while I was riding the struggle bus. Or argue with yourself. Yeah. That's I fight with myself a lot because no one else wants to. Let's see. Keith Knight says, I had an old friend who used to say he talks to himself because he knows he'll get a sensible answer. Yet true. That's true. Hello, Tim Hayes. Brendan Haley says, I'm a dog person. My partner is the cat person, though the cat adores me. That's usually how it goes. The cat usually picks the person who... Oh, mother trucker. I just looked at the instructions and I got to do that whole page twice. God bless. All right. But it seems like whenever someone gets a cat, like Miss Harriet comes to mind, Tony's cat, it's always the person who gets the cat ends up being sidelined for another human in the house. So, all right. Well, at least I know what I'm doing this time. So no mistakes, right? No mistakes. I was kind of looking at that and I was like, I wonder why there's so many extra pieces here. Now I know. All right. I'll catch up on the chat again. Let's see. Scroll. Everyone's very happy to see Tim Hayes. Oh, Wolfie's here. Hi, Wolfie. Keep in mind, cats are fantastic creatures. They just do what they want and screw the human. Yeah, well, they often say that dogs have masters, cats have help. Or cats have staff, for lack of a better word. Let's see. I'm thinking of buying that set for my birthday, which is in 2 months. Well, I mean, now would be the time to get it. I got this at Walmart. It was on sale for $20, where I think it was like 30 at some point. They're from the Marvel universe, Brendan. They're miniature fuzzy Wolverines. Thanks, Goji. Goji says I can do it, and I appreciate that. Johnny says you live. I'm assuming that's New Mexico. I've been through New Mexico, and that's well, I guess it depends on where you're at in New Mexico. But I've been through there before, and they didn't have a lot, but that was also a while back. So I don't know. I imagine you could probably find a Skeletor if you lift up a rock. Stiff Kitten says, just got my Black Series Probe Droid, also got the Funko Special PD, and we'll build the Lego versions. All seem to be, oh, okay, cool. Yeah, I like that Probe Droid a lot. So much that I bought 2 of them. So, Brandon Haley says, huzzah! Yes, exactly. 1 down, 80 parts to go. Yeah, you're not lying. Yeah, Mother Trucker. That is some super restraint skill. Yeah, well, I'm trying. You know, no, can't say for lack of trying. I'll say Mother Trucker. I'll say Mother of Pearl, or other things. I'm trying to get better at it. Like, not so much that I swearing's bad, but just because some of you might have youngsters watching or something, so trying to avoid doing too much of that. Okay, now how? Okay, so like this then. Come on now. Do what you were designed to do. Come on. Do the thing. Here, it looks like a TIE fighter now. A little bit, right? Or am I crazy? See, Roberto says your dad's in a MOTU. Oh, okay, cool. At least you guys have something to connect with. That's kind of cool. Uh-oh. So we're here on the actual Roton part. All right. I like how it says to put these on as a step and just look at it as step 2. Hell yeah. He says he's trying to not swear and then says hell yeah. Well, didn't say I was going to be good at it. Just said, baby steps. Sweet. All right. So, scooching the booch and all this stuff, which I know is kind of loud, but, we'll call it Lego ASMR. I think is what we said last time. So, there's that. Come on. There we go. All right. Ryan Sweeney says, love the videos. I give you credit. I would have already thrown that MOTU toy in the garbage. Well, yeah. There's only been one time that I started to do a build and had to stop. Are these going the right way? Am I crazy? It doesn't matter, I guess. Uh-oh. Don't drop too many of those. I was no. I'll just you know what? That's gonna be too much work. I was putting together a what do you call it? Power glove. I can't remember what the thing is called. It's the glove from Fallout that has like the screen and stuff on it. I had bought one of those from GameStop a couple of years ago, and I had never opened it, and I opened it live on stream. And the point I was going to put it together, I figured, yeah, it'll take me like 40 minutes to put this together. I figured it was like in chunks. No, sir. There were screws involved. There were like panels involved and batteries and LEDs, and I was like, oh no, uh-oh, as some would say. And I just kind of noped right on out of there, and I was like, you know what, let's just sit here and talk, because this ain't gonna happen. Because it was like the instruction booklet was the size of a book. Like there was a lot going on, and I was like, yeah, no, I'm not gonna be able to do this. So that's the only time I've ever given up on a build on stream, and I had intended to go back and actually build it and do it as a time lapse, and I never did. And I think I might have actually sold it. No, I think I still have it. Doesn't matter. Wait, why do I have an extra one? It's going on BattleCat until I can figure out what it's for. Boink. All right. Go team. Let's see here. Keith Knight says, if it helps, Sal, I said all those words you said. Yeah, thank you. I appreciate that. You're my anger translator. Yeah, Connor Fuller says, step 2, appreciate you've gotten to that step. Yeah, Stiff Kitten says, fub or mucker. Yeah, that's exactly it. Yeah, Brendan says, no, you're not lying. Being in the service does that. You come up with new ones. And you weave them together like a tapestry. It's a fun thing. All right, now what are we built? What is this? What is this agent of chaos here that I'm putting together? I don't like this at all. No, sir. No, sir. Okay, so uh-oh. Don't close on me. Don't stab me. Well, okay, so it's gonna be there's 3. And that. Please don't close. I would very much appreciate it if you did. I say the same thing when I'm running up to a store that's about to close. Please don't close. I need to go buy socks or whatever it is. Goodness gracious. Okay, so that's going to go like that on the front. Uh-oh. And then say what now? Oh, okay. All right. Well, okay. Audible confusion. There we go. I mean, it spins, but okie dokie. Let's catch up with the chat here. Oh, goodness, it jumped. Brendan Haley says, so in building this toy, is it a case where, as in life, you must stop, turn around, and see how far you've come so you don't stop and get stuck in one spot? I don't have... Oh, I guess so. More often than not, when I stop and pause, I look back and I'm terrified at what I see, so I sprint forward to try and get away from it. So, past life decisions are kind of a bugaboo. All right. So I need one of these, a single block, and wait a second. Oh, what on earth? Oh, it's right there. I don't remember seeing that piece. Okay, so let me catch up on the chat again. I'm trying to do this. What I need to do is get a secondary monitor so I can look forward and see the chat or something instead of having to turn around completely. But my editing nook is very small, we'll say. Or not small, just it's a 3-corner desk, so it's a little awkward at times. And there we go. Ta-da! All right. Let's see. Brendan Haley says, I might have stopped at the Battle Cat and made another coffee. Yeah, I'm trying to drink this coffee because it's getting cold. Let's see. Okay. Yeah. Brendan Haley says, no one swears as well as the Germans. That's because when they get mad, their entire language sounds like swear. So there's a reason for that. Okay. So this is going to go right here. All right. Ta-da. And then, okay. See, I feel like these steps that I'm doing right now are too easy, and I'm about to get just slapped in the face with a really difficult step. Lull me into a false sense of security. Like, there's going to be like, okay, now, it should work when you move it. And I'll be like, oh, I didn't put together one thing, and now it doesn't work the way it's supposed to work. I have to take it all apart and try again. Which I won't. I'll throw my hands up in defeat and just say, well, that was close enough. Good job, team. All right. So I do appreciate everyone showing up here on a Thursday night, no less. It's kind of I knew I wanted to do a live stream this week, but Thursday was pretty much the only night I had available to do it. So I appreciate everyone showing up and hanging out. It means a lot. Well, I know some of you are well across the pond, and sometimes it's on the opposite side of the earth, and you guys are here, and I do appreciate that, which that goes without saying, but I still need to say it. Because some people say, oh, no need to say thanks. It's like, no, you should. It's a polite thing to do, even if they say you don't have to. So, okay. That's fairly straightforward. Well, we're running low on parts here, so I guess we are coming to a close almost. Except for this. What is this? Witchcraft. That's a piece that I don't see. Sorry, I just hit my microphone. I apologize. Huh. Well. Oh, that's because I am, again, stupid. Because I have to make that piece. Don't let me watch your kids, folks. So I'll be like, oh, they were breathing 3 hours ago when I saw them. That's how you're supposed to check on them, right? Or let me work on your car. Yeah, I think this part goes here, and then your car's upside down. Ay. Okay. That part's going to go... Oh, okay, I'm building the eyes right now, methinks. All right. There's one. I need another one just like it. Where's it at? Aha. All right. Oh, boy. Well, all right. It's a weird setup. Where are these pieces? Is this it? Okay. Yeah, that's it. This looks weird. Ouch. Oh boy. Oh goodness. Sorry. Brendan Haley. Gee, thank you. Says $20 Australian super chat. If you meant to say so, I mean, I'll read your chats anyway. But oh God. Okay. Sorry. I'm way behind. I didn't. Oh, okay. I was lost in the sauce there for a minute. Connor Fuller says, Sal, have you tackled the Bandai C3PO model kit by any chance? I love your Astromech vid. Hope to. I have not. I have considered it. I put together the Sand Trooper model kit and General Grievous. Actually, I did a lot of those. I did General Grievous, the Sand Trooper, R2. I'm sorry, excuse me. Which I still owe everybody R5. I haven't put him together. And truth be told, I'm not sure all of his pieces made it through the move, but I did the TIE Interceptor, the TIE Fighter, X-Wing, the ATST, and I did another ship. I don't remember which one, but I used to put those together as live streams a long time ago, and then just due to really poor quality, I deleted all those streams. But yeah, so if I end up doing the 3PO model kit, I will let you know. I'm definitely gonna probably do some heavy weathering and some painting. Yeah, close only counts in hand shoot. Yeah, that is very true. Let's catch up. Keith Knight says he's in the UK and it's gone midnight here, but he's retired. And yeah, that's I'm much the same way. Daytime is for the birds. I prefer nighttime. People are asleep and it's quiet. Again, Brandon Haley, thank you so much. That's very, very generous of you. And some love and help with a new monitor. Yeah, that's. I'm trying to get some new hardware. This laptop, it turns 10 next year, so she's on her way out. Yeah, wait until he discovers Battlecat has a hidden piece. So, Wolfie says, us watching kids. I gave him some French bread pizza. They passed out. Yeah. I don't know. He said, asked if he wanted any, and he said he was a big boy, and now he's asleep. So I don't know what to tell you. Maybe he'll wake up. Maybe he won't. I don't know. I don't know how this works. Is this even the right piece? Because it doesn't look like the right piece. And I don't trust it. I don't know what else it would be. Nope, that's the right piece. I was just looking at it weird. Huzzah. I need to put it on like that. Right. Get on there. Do what you're supposed to do. That can't be right. No, it's right. It just looks weird. Okay. Whatever. I don't make the rules. Someone else did. All right. What time is it? I got about half an hour before I got to go to my meeting. So we should be wrapping it up very soon. I hope. Can't imagine the Roton being much longer than what it is right now. This Roton came rolling home. 10 points to whoever knows that reference. Which I imagine is everybody in this chat, but Oh, mother trucker! I have to make another one. Oh, okay. This one's easier though. Okay. He says easier. Ay, ay, ay. Why do I do this to myself? All right. So put those there. Put this here. All right. And that there. I really hope I didn't use the wrong pieces on that thing. I'll be real upset. That's one thing I never liked about Legos. Well, megaconstrux building block toys, I'll say that way, are the propensity to pinch myself trying to get these things on. All right. There it is. I was like, where's the last one? Okay, and that faces this way on this. Oh boy. All right. I think I have all those pieces still, unless I did something to them. All right, put that on and put this on. Oh, that's an eyeball. That's not that. There it is. I'm not sure if I've ever said that phrase before. Oh, nope, that's an eyeball. Aha. And the eyes go in front right there. Makes sense. I can get on there. Do the thing. You're embarrassing me in front of all these people. All right, let me catch up real quick. Oh, goodness. Oh, goodness. Okay. Will I review this? This is kind of like the review, putting it together. I'll go over like what it does and all that quickly, but it's not going to be like a full-on review like it normally would be. Roberto asked that question. Gojatron says, the new wave of Transformers Kingdom is out. Are you looking forward to doing more? Oh, after, I don't know, man. I tried to film Black Arachnia's review, and it wasn't happening. I don't know what was going on. It just was like impossible to get the review filmed. It was really kind of cumbersome and annoying, and like my computer kept freezing, and I lost entire chunks of the video. So I just gave up on her and filmed Dinobot, which turned out okay. But it's so time consuming filming a Transformers review. I could probably film 2 or 3 other regular action figure reviews in the time it takes me to do one Transformers video. And that's only because of the time taken off camera to transform everything for height comparisons and all that kind of stuff. So, but beyond that, if I didn't have to do that part, it wouldn't be bad at all. Wait, where did it? So just did they skip an entire step on me? No, it's right here. Ho hum. All right, let's build this thing. There's that. There's that. Goes in there like that. Then build another, it says. Okay. Easy day. But yeah, no, I don't know. I saw that my local Walmart here had Rhinox, and I almost bought him and canceled my pre-order because I have him on pre-order. But I was like, no, I don't know. I'll probably end up regretting that. I only didn't cancel my pre-order because he's part of a much larger pre-order, and I didn't want to have to fucking. Oh, see, I did it. I swore. You guys brought it out of me talking about Transformers. But I didn't want to have to like deal with all that. So, because he's, like I said, part of a larger pre-order, so I'm not sure how it works, but I have a sneaking suspicion that if you cancel a pre-order or a part of your pre-order, that they kind of like shuffle your pre-order to the back of the line, so to speak. So I have no evidence to support that, but it's just something I believe. Oh, I was like, I don't see how that's gonna connect. Oh, I see how this gimmick works. Clever. Very clever. Very clever. Oh, let me hide that so you can actually see it. Very clever. All right. You catch up. Oh, Spoon Killer's here. I didn't see Spoon Killer. Let's see. Fast forward and the brass band are playing at Iconicon closing ceremony. So, yeah. That'd be Iconicon Part 2, Search for the Lost Pieces. Let's see. Yeah, once you get them on, remove it. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I swore. I was walking around a traffic crash one day and said, wait, damn, that's an eyeball. Yeah, you see some pretty... When you wear the badge of burden, as I like to call it, you see some pretty horrible things. Like, you see some of the worst that humanity has to offer, I think. So, personal opinion maybe, but, because they don't call you when things are good, they call you when they're bad. So, all right. There we go. Oh, okay. So these are just generic stands for Battle Cat and all them. All right. Oh, that'll work for him. Now I need to figure out Merman here. Yeah, put $1 in the swear jar. Yeah, I'm gonna have to. Yeah. Tut tut tut. Say that F-bomb may warp the. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I know. I'm the worst person ever. Let's see. This is gonna drive me nuts. That it doesn't clip in the way that it should. Okay, that's the front, obviously. Obviously. All right. I'm about to get a wrench and just squish them together and see, you know what? Oh, there we go. Finally. Good Lord. All it took is a little off-camera strength. There we go. And give him his armor. All right. Which I think my Merman video is one of my funnier videos, personally. Sometimes I sneak little jokes in there. Well, that happened. All right, now get in there. It's not really a good place for him to sit. I guess you just pop off his legs. There we go. That'll work. And He-Man with his axe. Which I have a question. For those that grew up playing with MOTU, which weapon did you give He-Man the most, or did you even have weapons? Like, I know when I was a kid, I lost weapons, like, pretty much as soon as I got the figure out of the box. Like, I don't think I had a single G.I. Joe who had the weapon that he came with. Like, I had a couple weapons, and it was just whoever happened to have dialogue while the playtime was going on, that's the one who had it. Like, get your hand on there. There we go. All right. Ta-da! Okay. Well, close that up, and we're done. We're done. But I'm going to go ahead and get Fisto out of here. I've been waiting for an excuse to get him out. Yeah, I can probably just do it like this, like I normally do. So, but I'm curious, like, what weapon you gave He-Man the most. Like, if you gave him his little power sword, or if he had the axe, or, you know, what you used mostly. So, which I'm not even looking at the chat at the moment. I'm trying not to cut my fingers off. There we go. Get out of there. Do the thing. Come on. There we go. The neighbor's back at it again. I'll have the heart to tell him that I don't think MTV is going to want him. But especially since he's not mixing very well, it's all very muffled, unless that's the sound he's going for, which I wouldn't recommend, but to each their own, I suppose. Yeah. His note attack isn't very strong either. It's very jerky. But here I am, just analyzing my neighbor, judging the ever-living crap out of him while I'm sitting here putting together Lego toys. Or megaconstrux, I understand, but... Okay. Oh, here we go. Driving me nuts is a short trip. Yeah, I have a low threshold sometimes. Yeah, they do have great minifigures, and Fisto is one of my favorites. So I like that they actually gave a cutout here so you can... No. I don't like the cutout anymore. Harumph. I'll just take my ball in my bat and go home. I don't know. Fisto was one of the ones that had survived when I was a child, so I have a connection to him with the fist. Ours still kind of worked. It would go shunk. So, or I would, if the spring went bad, which eventually it did, I would just twist him and his arm would go foop and get stuck. It was fun. Clement Wood says power sword. Connor Fuller says the axe. The sword is always on his back. Stiff Kitten says he never owned a MOTU figure or Thundercats, just not his thing. Yeah, fair enough. Sounds like an owl from here or a pit. Yeah, that's kind of what it is. I don't know. He's not, normally he has like an entire band out there, or doesn't really have a drummer, but he has like a group out there playing music, and it's just him howling into this microphone, I guess. But maybe he has headphones in so he can hear the song, but none of us can, which is, I don't know why you'd go out in your garage and practice that, but whatever. I'm just judging from a distance, as rude as that is. Okay, so he's done. That's done. That's done. We have boxes to open, which I need to do this and then ski-daddle, because I have my meeting. So, all right. This one is from Jody via eBay. So I'm going to try and not... I mean, it's a P.O. box address for me, but I don't want to give away the seller's address because I don't know the guy. or want to dox anyone anyway. But let's go ahead and cut this open. I think I remember what this is. Jody told me, but I cannot remember for certain off the top of my head what it is. Because he said he'd done 2 separate purchases. Okay, there's a letter in here. It's the first time I've ever gotten a letter from an eBay seller. Okay. Okay, so he says, Dear Salty, one more item for your... There you go. Dear Salty, one more item for your collection. On your latest vid, you told about your favorite Beast Wars characters, so I found you an original one. Cheers, Jody. Thank you, Jody. I appreciate that. This is going to be kind of loud pulling paper out, but... No. Oh, wow. Okay. It's a Dinobot. Holy crap. All right. Toss that box. Dinobot. This is a version of Dinobot I don't recognize, and he's kind of metallic. The one I remember was like silly putty pink and blue, maybe a darker pink. And this is maybe this is like a foreign release or something. I don't know much about. Oh, it still works too. Yeah. All right. Let's transform him real quick. See if I remember how to do it without looking at the instructions. All right. Do. Yeah. So far, so good. Yep, still got it. Come on. Come on. Come on. There we go. Dinobot. That's awesome. Thank you, Jody. I appreciate this. Rawr. Where's his spark at? He used to have a spark. That might not be on this. Yeah, okay. I see it. Yeah. It used to be right there. It's not there anymore. That's right. And you open this up. Oh, that popped off. That's fine. And this is what I was talking about in my review. You had a hole right there, and that's how you used to plug in the sword. That's how you held on to it. And then this, snap this back on real quick. There we go. You put in the other hand. And it was a propeller. So that's really cool. Thank you, Jody. I appreciate that. I'm going to put him next to my other Dinobot who is out of reach. Or is he? Well, it's Transmetal Dinobot, so it's not the same thing. But Maximal Dinobot, Frontline Combat. That's awesome. Let's see. Secret weapon says sword inside tail becomes slasher weapon. Fascinating. Oh, and there's your instructions. No. But yeah. Dinobot. I don't know his whole speech from Code of Hero, but if you've never watched Beast Wars, I highly recommend watching Beast Wars. It's very, very good. And it's on Tubi. I know that much. My coffee's cold. I'm gonna have to warm that up. It's on Tubi, which Tubi is free, so there's commercials. But it is on Tubi, and you can watch for free. Let's see. Axe in one hand, shield in the other, sword in the harness. Says Gojatron talking about He-Man. Yeah, Dinobot, yeah. He says that might be from a line they called Fox Kids. Oh, yeah. Okay, I remember that. Yeah. Freaking Rhinox. Yeah, they made him silver and purple, I think. Yeah, okay. Stiff Kitten says got a custom heavy Mando minifig. Amazing, more like mini mate. It has so many attacks. Oh, okay, cool. I really love the heavy Mando. Like, I'm pretty sure he's dead. Like, I'm 99% sure that was his helmet that Mando picks up at the end of season 1. But I was really hoping he'd come back in season 2. And you think they came? They may have. They may have. All right. So this is a box I bought, or a box of stuff I bought from Matt Swafford, which I'm gonna keep it turned this way because his address is on the other side. So is my PO box. But not that my PO box getting out would be the end of the world. Just, I don't want to have to be like, hey, subliminal advertising. What do you think of that? So, because much like Michael French and Tony, I will never ask for donations or anything of the sort. I just got it because the apartment that I live in, it's not in a bad neighborhood. It's just that the main doors are locked and the post office people really don't have access to get inside. So your boxes get left outside, like basically on the sidewalk. And I was like, yeah, no, I'm going to get a P.O. box. Oh, there's a bunch of Walmart bags. Walmart? Oh, goodness gracious. Okay. Yeah, see, thanks for the Sharpie, Matt. I'll send this back to you because I don't think I was supposed to get that. Oh, look at this beauty. This beautiful Televiper. Look at that. Let me zoom in a little bit and pull them out. This beautiful Televiper. Yeah, gorgeous. He's got his backpack and got his rifle. Gorgeous, gorgeous. And we got a Crimson Guardsman. So let's pull him out. See, this is all stuff that I purchased off of Matt, but I haven't put so much stuff aside to ship all at once. I kind of forget what I bought. Look at that. Minor sigil rub, but otherwise he's gorgeous. So Matt always sells some of the best stuff, I'm telling you. I'm telling you. So he's got his backpack and his rifle. I'm not much of a file card collector myself. But what's this? Oh, I forgot I bought this. Okay. Well, first, this is Web Store. So this is not for me. This is for Tony. So Tony needs Web Store and Battle Armor Skeletor, or I don't remember. He needs Web Store and one other to do his 84 MOTU review. So I bought him this Web Store, which absolutely gorgeous. So just to give you the front view of his armor, how great that looks. And let's look at his face. Look at that. All the dots and everything that's supposed to be there. Toes are clean. All of it's clean. That's a beautiful looking figure. So I'm all about that. But that is not for me. That is for Tony. Mr. Tony Roberts at Analog Toys, which I imagine he'll see this eventually, but he already knows that I got him Web Store. So now the piece de resistance. Let me move this so I can pull this out appropriately. Is there anything else in here before I put this somewhere? What is this? Oh, it's a newspaper. Okay. Whew. I was going to say, uh-oh. Okay. All right. Sweet. Now, this is a work of art and a piece of beauty. Be very careful cutting this out. Trying to build in some suspense for you here. Because I have one of these in my collection, but nowhere near this shape. Because I have a habit of seeing things and saying, oh, I'll just complete that on my own. That'll be easier. And then I get home and I look at the price of the stuff to complete it, and I say, I've made a horrible mistake. Okay. So, let me do this right quick. All right. Yeah, okay. That's where it's supposed to go. Nah, it'll be all right. I don't need that at the moment. Read the chat while I'm doing this. Yeah, let's see. I would think it would be Tony. Yeah, it's Tony from Analog Toys. Memories. You got the 6 and oh, okay, wow. That's right, Tony from Analog Toys. Yeah, I also pre-ordered the Origins version of WebStore. So, which they say, well, and we'll see when it comes out, because Lord only knows. But they say that he's supposed to have a functioning backpack. So, we shall see, obviously. But that's what they say. All right, come on. There. There she is. Nice little stinger there. And he's a little yellowed, but I think he's beautiful. This gorgeous driver here. So it's just the one panel on his thigh, which I can just, if I find a broken leg or something, I can just take that panel off and swap them out. No big deal. But yeah, gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Love it. All right. Keith Knight says, oh, he jumped. Keith Knight says, oh yeah, I saw that on, I think it was Instagram. Keith Knight, it says, Tony sent me an Iraqi police uniform, Brassard. United States, fantastic. Yeah. I've been told you have a nice, what would you call it, museum of police paraphernalia. Frank and the Wiener Dog Clan says, arf arf. Brendan Haley says, I won an eBay auction for Origins MOTU this week. He-Man, Skeletor, Man-at-Arms, Beastman, Stratos, and Trapped. Wow. Wow, okay. Whilst I already have a Man-at-Arms, I have no other MOTU, so I thought that, yeah, that's actually really great. Because I know you're quite a ways away, as one might say. Yeah, that's a pretty good swath. Those are some of the best ones, I think. Especially, I love the Trapjaw figure. He's one of my favorites. Stiffkitten says, question, I want to put my Hoth soldier head onto my Hoth Luke figure, but the neck joints are totally different. How do I do it? I have no experience in customization. You can do a couple of things. Remember, it's always easier to take away than it is to give back. So if they're totally different neck joints, you could hollow out the head a little bit more. I've done that before, and sometimes like I just take a Dremel and hollow it out a little bit, and then use sticky tack and just put it on there. It just depends on what you're going to do with it. Because I think, what is it? Hoth Luke. I think has a ball and disc, and Hoth Soldier has a dumbbell at the bottom of the neck, potentially. But yeah, hot water, boiling hot water separates a lot of things. Yeah, you're gonna have to do some surgery to it. Whether you're gonna take like some milliput or some epoxy, make the ball bigger for the head. I don't know which one's bigger, which one's smaller. So you can always take a Dremel and Dremel the inside of the head so it'll fit better. But and if you take too much out, just use sticky tack. So yeah, he has a police museum. Okay. Let's see. Let's see. He says the Action Force version is called the Night Attack Jeep, and that along with Zartan. Oh, okay. And Chameleon refers to Action Force. Cool. Zartan is the only Dreadnought I don't have. Just because he's so freaking expensive now. Because he has the knee pad, thigh pad things that come off, the mask and all that, and when his O-ring breaks, it's hard to fix him. I don't know. He's pricey. So that's all right, Epic Badger. He says, late as usual, how did everyone love the Cobra Vamp? Tiger Force was a great color scheme. Yeah. Yep. I like the Rattler and the Tiger Force colors. I think that looks pretty sharp myself. Keith Knight says, Brandon, he was started for about a year before being bounced. Oh, that sucks. Frankly, I was delighted and surprised. Yeah, I didn't think I'd make it this far. Yeah, it's crazy how going up a rank, they're just like, oh, here's like 80 times more work than what you normally get. Oh, and now you have to do everyone else's too. It's a wonderful thing. But that's all I got for now. I have a meeting in about 5 minutes, so I got to get going to that. I thank everyone for stopping by today and spending some time. I thank everyone for the super chats and hanging out, and just thank you. I don't know how else really to say it other than just thank you. So with all that, I do have another video coming out tomorrow. It's the McFarlane Gorilla Grodd is coming out tomorrow. Triclops will be next week. Maybe the Rise of Evil 2-pack will be next week as well. Possibly Castle Grayskull. It depends on how much I can get done tonight after the meeting. So we'll have to see. So I got a lot of stuff going on in the old real world again. So, but anyway, I thank you all for stopping by, spending some time with me tonight. Until next time, and in the next video, I'm Salty, signing off.